10 minutes with Berik Zhangirbayev.
Псориазом я страдаю 25 лет. В 96 году мне поставили псориаз, диагноз. И постоянно...
I have had psoriasis for 25 years. Skin eruptions appear periodically. Sometimes they disappear and then happen again. I was registered in the Register of Specialists and I went through hospital treatment. But this year, after severe stress, I noted the eruptions over the whole of my body. I went again to the hospital. And I was prescribed with hormonal drugs. These drugs were useless. I felt so bad I was admitted to the resuscitation department. I had a very strong, intense itching. I lost all my peace of mind and I could not sleep at night. I had eruptions even on my calves and I could not move my legs. The skin in my body became totally rough. I could not even sit quietly. I thought that nobody could help me.
Врачи уже ничем не могли мне помочь. Я не могла ни есть, ни спать. Зуд был страшный. И ходить не могла от боли. У меня вот такие аж огрубевшая была кожа на ногах, руках, на спине. И сидеть даже не могла. Вот сидеть даже не могла я. Я думала, все, мне ничего, никто не поможет.
Мне часто говорят, что болезни их не... Ну, по всем болезням все приходят, вот моя болезнь от нервов, моя болезнь от нервов. Или даже нейродермит, как бы от нервов, псориаз от нервов. Но любой же хоть от нервов, там, нервы, когда человек нервничает, просто...
I often face the opinion that many diseases come from nerves and stress, but I consider that stress can aggravate such diseases that people already have in their body.
Когда человек после стресса, или после каких-то нервных стрессов, именно появляется та болезнь, которая есть у этого человека. Может, в генах, может быть, уже в детстве была.
По телевизору увидела передачу 10 минут с Бериком Зhangirbayevым.
One day I saw on the TV program 10 minutes with Berik Zhangirbayev. Then I decided to visit him. My treatment course lasted 10 days. After 2 days of treatment, I started to note that my skin was getting healthier. At the 5th and 6th day, I started to feel heat from his hands. Then, this heat spread all over the body. The eruptions on my head disappeared, in spite of the fact I have always had them during all my efforts to be treated. I was happy that there was a man who was able to help me. I kept up my spirits. I recommend Berik's treatment to people, to listen to his advice and his recommendations.
У меня такие планы появились и настроение. Самое главное, наверное, выполнять его рекомендации. И, конечно, основное это, самое главное, это его руки.
У меня были сильные головные боли. Последние 2 года я устала ходить по врачам. По невропатологам я ходила. Обратилась в Центр народной медицины на иглотерапию. Ну, там немного были. Они помогали мне временно.
I constantly had headaches. I was so tired of visiting physicians, taking tablets and injections over the last 2 years. I went to neuropathologists. I underwent a course of acupuncture. All the results were temporary. My state of health depended on the weather. I went to Berik. I was in doubt at first that he could treat me completely. But I decided to undergo the whole course. During his treatment, Berik always distracted my attention from my health, and we were always discussing a lot about the weather and work. I felt his warmth when he put his hands on my head. After 3 sessions, my headaches disappeared. After the 5th day of treatment, my spirits rose considerably. I noted an inflow of energy and alertness. Today, I have undergone 8 sessions. confidence. I feel really good, and I appreciate Berik's help for this.
Я получила 8 сеансов. Я себя чувствую очень хорошо. Хочу от своего имени ему сказать большое спасибо.
Эта сила предназначена для восстановления органов человека.
My treatment is based on the recovering of the proper operation of all the organs. Moreover, the physical state directly affects the psychological conditions of people. All my patients tell me they feel an inflow of energy whilst recovering, and then they start to observe life in a new way. They then try to take more care of their health in future.
Относиться к жизни, появляется интерес к жизни. И что интересно, я заметил, люди, которые после меня излечиваются, потом они всегда уже ценят здоровье и всегда они берегут себя.
У меня действительно были настолько такие проблемы со здоровьем, что я уже не могла ничего, все валилось из рук. Проблемы с сердцем, проблемы с печенью возникли. Когда я первый раз пришла к доктору Берику, я еле-еле могла даже вот на кушетку подняться, даже не могла. Настолько мне было...
I had very serious problems with my health. Particularly, I had something wrong with my heart and liver. I had very major loss of strength. When I visited Berik the first time, I was very ill. From the very first day of treatment, I started to note the positive reaction of my body to his sessions. I obtained additional energy. I was getting more alert, and it was much easier for me to move. The feeling of heaviness in my liver disappeared. Even my relatives and friends told me that I'd been changed. I noted to myself that I had been changed not only physically but also in my soul. I was getting much calmer. I want to express my appreciation to Dr. Berik. I wish him health and power. Let him treat people and return the joy of life to his patients.
Что я изменилась. Ну, во-первых, изменилась не только я внешне сейчас, а изменилось мое состояние, самочувствие. Прошла вот курс лечения, и я очень довольна результатом. Хочу поблагодарить доктора Берика. Пусть он лечит, пусть он возвращает к жизни таких людей, которые уже окончательно потеряли надежду на выздоровление.
У меня была очень большая практика. Это несколько тысяч человек за это время через меня прошли.
I have had great practice in treating people. Recently, I looked through my records and I observed that I had been visited by 145 people over 2 months. The results are excellent. 99% of people who come to me for treating have left with excellent results. I try to be diligent with every one of my patients, because a person's life is the most valuable thing in the world.
Такие улучшения, которые вы нигде не видели.
У меня заболевания женские.
I have diseases in my female organs. Before, it was very difficult for me just to move. I had a pain in my lumbus. Any movement led to pain. But after the first of Berik's sessions, I've noticed there was no pain. At the second day of treatment, I did not really feel any pain at all. I felt as if I was 16 again. I have kept up my spirits. Now I have a stimulus and I enjoy life. I'm happy that I was treated by him. I'd like to thank him once more for everything, for the warmth of his hands and the kindness of his heart.
Спасибо за тепло, как говорится, его рук, за доброту его сердца.